Are you taking a video of everything?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay. This is my best. Okay. So, we're doing our orange. We're gonna do a green smoothie. I call it the $7 smoothie because if you ever go to like Orange Julia's, Booster Juice, Fresh, if you wonder how they make their smoothies, this is it. Now, I just did a lemonade. You missed it, but with the lemon, I put the whole peel in and everything. If you've ever eaten orange peel, though, it's really bad, isn't it? I don't like it. So orange, we're cutting it off. Done. Double fisting. That's what they call that. We're gonna put in some banana. I use a little bit, about a third. I'd put in the whole thing, but honestly, I'm running out of banana. I do this all day, every day, and we're running out of banana. I should have bought more. My bad. So orange, banana. I've got some pineapple here. Now you'll notice I'm leaving the core in. Yeah. So I know people don't like chewing on it, but you don't have to. It's a Vitamix. We're gonna put in some spinach. Make it, yeah, it's gonna look really healthy, but I promise it's just gonna look green. It won't taste green. No, it doesn't taste green.
Super taste.
Let me taste it.
Tasty taste.
And finally, a little bit of ice to keep it cool, because all my fruit is fresh. And so, yes. But you'll notice I'm missing something. Something you would normally use at home. Water. There's no liquid. Most blenders you have to put in liquid or they won't go, and you do this. If this gets stuck, don't add water. I want a nice thick $7 smoothie. If it gets stuck, that's what my tamper is for. It lets you push it down while it's going, and the lip stops it. It will not touch the blades at the bottom. Okay. This is our new shorter, wider design though. They fit under your cabinets really well. And of course they circulate much better than they used to. So I don't think I need this. I will bring this back though for the ice cream that I'll do right after this. So we're gonna start on low. Do you want to start on low? Please. So we're gonna start on low. Thank you. The reason we start on low is because I want everything to go around once or twice. That way it breaks it up. If you start on high, you'll see the ice kind of bounce off it. So start on low. Once it's gone through, please crank it up to high speed. Thank you. Everything's easier when you have more than 2 sets of hands. All the way, all the way. We want it nice and smooth. Great. And again, about 30 seconds, just like the lemonade. That's all you need to make it smooth. Keep in mind, this is the same machine that does your soup. So if you run this for 6 minutes, it's going to be steaming hot. 10 minutes, it will boil. We don't want that though. We only want this to be smooth. Good. And you shut it off when you're done. Nope. Orange, banana, pineapple, spinach, and a little bit of ice. And you'll see right down to the bottom, there's not going to be anything left. Everything I put in here, it's all gone. There's nothing left.
You promised me that before.
I promised you? What, the green one?
No, there will be nothing left. I bought one, but I haven't tried it.
Oh, you have to go try it. And you were here, what, Monday?
Baby, do you like
Yes,
it?
yes.
You like it? Great.
I want to see how you make the ice cream.
Okay, let's do that one. Nope. Okay, so this is the same machine that heats up soup, right? So if you want to heat up soup, the longer you run it on high speed, the warmer it gets. 6 minutes for soup, 10 minutes for boiling, okay?
But the soup is pre-cooked, right? And then I just put it there?
You can, but then you only need 1 minute. If you want the machine to heat it, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8
Can
minutes.
I make soup with that also?
Yeah, the machine heats it.
How do I make soup? I put onion, veggies.
Yeah, little onions, some veggies. I normally do like carrots, celery, tomato. I don't do soup here. Normally we have 2 machines and I can leave it running for 6 minutes. But I have 1 machine. I don't want you to stand here and stare at it for 6 minutes. That gets really boring. So we're gonna do ice cream instead.
Okay.
So for ice cream, this machine, as I said, heats things. It does not cool them down. So if you want cold stuff, you gotta put in cold stuff. Normally, for an ice cream, you'd use dairy. But again, no meat, no dairy, no gluten, no nuts. So we're using banana. And to make it cold, my favorite, do you wanna hold that? Just hold it right there. Good? Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little bit, that's okay. A little bit of frozen strawberries. Just please don't touch the ice.
No, no, no,
It's a
no,
food
no,
safe thing. You can see this thing's gonna fall apart. This is not a good. We're not selling the. So I use some frozen strawberries, but they've been out all day, so they're not so frozen anymore.
Shania, please go back.
Put it down. Back down. Okay. So we use lots of ice, and because I use lots of ice, I'm going to use a little bit of agave sweetener. Again, at home you can use all frozen berries, but mine are starting to melt. I've been doing this since 9 a.m. So this is agave sweetener. Okay, so okay,
Now you need that one.
if you put this in any blender, it's going to get stuck. A lot of frozen stuff, right?
Yeah.
If it gets stuck, don't add water because then it's like a slushy, not an ice cream. That's what our tamper is for. It lets you push it down, the lip stops it, it won't touch the blades. So take out this inner lid, put it in. We're gonna start on low speed. I'll push everything down through the blades once or twice.
Only on sale today.
Still small. We do 1 week every year. Okay, if you've ever had a blender and it does this,
Yeah, yeah.
it is not broken.
stuck.
Okay? It's just so thick the blade spins and everything is stuck. You can add water, but we don't want to again. That's the tamper. I'll turn this to 10 and I'm gonna tamp it. I'm looking for grinding. It's gonna sound bad. That's really good. I know. Normally it's not, right? Now, you'll notice I leave the tamper in. Here's one. It's not broken. It's just so thick the blade spins and everything is stuck. That's why you need a tamper to force it down. Anything like peanut butter, hummus, ice cream. There's a reason we're the only company in the world that'll give you one though. Nobody else trusts their blenders not to burn out if you're forcing things down through the blades. If this ever gets too hot, it will not break. It'll just shut off on its own. And it won't let you run it for like 5 minutes or so while it cools down. Because if it doesn't and it gets too hot and it breaks, we have to pay for it. For 7 years, we pay the shipping and handling on the entire machine. But we've been in business now for about 80 years. 80. So believe me when I say they don't really break. Yeah. If you look, see these 4 mounds? They're not just pretty. These make.
Yeah.
It's our symbol. Yeah. If you can see our symbol, well, you know it's nice and frozen.
Wow.
Okay, I'll serve this. Who am I talking to, by the way? I don't know who this video is for.
My name is Sashmishri. Sashmishri. Sashmishri, yeah.
Sashmishri.
Yeah.
Sashmishri.
Yeah.
Hi, Sashmishri.
Hi,
Sorry, I
sir.
can't say it.
That's okay.
I tried. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, they love you, eh?
She's very nice. She was helping me earlier. She was doing all the dials and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is real nice. Has everybody heard of Vitamix? Vitamix? If you haven't heard of Vitamix, if you ever go in the mall, they got juice bars. People pay like $7 for a smoothie. You're wondering like how they make it or like why people pay that much? This is the machine they use. We've been #1 commercially for 80 years. Because you can put anything in it. You'll see when I do lemonade, I don't even feel it. I put the whole thing in. This is one of our newer models. For years we only had one. They were the tall, skinny, really loud ones. These ones, they made them a little bit shorter and wider so that they fit under the cabinet. They made them a little bit stronger. They made them a little bit stronger. It's 2.2 horsepower. They've made them much quieter too. Normally, anywhere else, these models start at $500 and they'll go to like $600, $700, $800, $900 if you want them with things like touch screens and stainless steel and Bluetooth. And Costco didn't want any of that. They said, we don't care. We want the new container. We want the strongest motor at the lowest price. So that's what they got. Normally $450. They're always here. They're always on the shelf over there. But once a year, they started doing this 2 years ago for Canada Day $150. They dropped the price another $100. So instead of $4.49, $3.49 for 1 week every year in advance of Canada Day. So $3.49 till tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's my last day. But you got everything you need in the box. One container, and my hand does everything. A tamper to make ice cream, a book to explain how, and a 7-year warranty on the whole thing. If you guys would like, try it out. Strawberry banana sorbet. If you'd like a machine, grab one. Just don't wait till Tuesday. They're gonna be like $4.49. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.